An illegal immigrant is charged with breaking into a Parker County home and molesting a 9-year-old girl. One of the big questions is why Israel Andrade was even in this country. He was previously deported 4 times. Today, the sheriff called it a clear example of why we need stronger border security. Fox 4's Laurie Berger talked to the victim and her mother. Laurie.
Well, Clarice, this definitely hit a couple of hot buttons for Sheriff Fowler. One, because the suspect is a repeat offender when it comes to crossing the border illegally, and it's always upsetting for everyone when there is a child who is victimized. The little girl's mother told me today that this suspect has taken away her family's sense of security.
I heard my dogs freaking out, and my daughter ran in my room. Mom, 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 there's someone in the house, Mom.
The 9-year-old's cries scared the man away. Police say he broke into the Springtown home Saturday morning.
He hopped our fence right here.
Coming in through the back window, finding the children sleeping in the family room.
All 3 of them were on the couch together.
And this guy is there fondling your daughter while she's on the couch?
Yeah, next to her brothers.
The little girl said she wanted to talk to us. We hid everyone's faces to protect her.
I felt scared that if I screamed that he would do something to me. So I just ran to my mom and dad's room.
But my thoughts is, how dare you touch her? How dare you put your hands on her? It's sickening.
With the help of the little girl's description, the Parker County Sheriff's Department had their suspect in a couple of hours. 35-year-old Israel Andrade, a Mexican national who's been deported at least 4 times in the past. A next-door neighbor told detectives Andrade had been at their party the night before. Investigators tracked him down at his brother's house about 1.5 miles away.
He had taken some cell phones from this house, and good investigators doing what good investigators do, one of the sergeants called a cell phone number, and it rang, and this guy was sleeping on the cell phone.
Investigators came back by the family's home with something else he'd taken, ladies' and little girls' underwear.
Like, he had to dig through my drawer to find mine, and then he had to dig through my dryer to find hers.
The little girl says the intruder motioned to her repeatedly, trying to get her to leave with him.
I'm so thankful he didn't pick her up, grab her. I'm glad she was smart enough not to follow him to the back bedroom.
Sheriff Larry Fowler says he's tired of arresting criminals who aren't even supposed to be in the country.
He's not going to have to worry about going back to Mexico anyway soon. He's looking at 5 to 99.
Sheriff's investigators say that the little girl's detailed description really helped them down to the color of the suspect's pants and the design on his T-shirt. Her parents say they're so proud of her for remembering so much during an ordeal that must have been absolutely terrifying. Clarice?
Absolutely, very proud of her and very courageous of her to want to talk to you, Laurie. That's really remarkable. Andrade, as you said, was in trouble with immigration authorities all the way back to 2003. Tell us what you found about his INS history.
Well, that's right, Clarice. Apparently he did something to come to their attention back in 2003, and then in 2004 he received from a judge what's called a final order of deportation. Now, that makes it a federal crime if you return to the country, but that didn't deter him because apparently he did that about 3 more times and was deported each time. Sheriff Fowler says that at this point, he thinks that he has been in the country this time around for about 30 days, and we know that ICE has already begun the process of putting a detainer on him over at the Parker County Jail.
All right, we'll continue to follow it. Good coverage, Laurie. Thank you very much.